President Bush and President Putin met for their long-awaited economic summit. It was announced that $20 billion of aid to the Russian Federation has been granted by the International Monetary Fund. Our correspondent Jeff Mead is in Moscow for us. Jeff, $20 billion, a huge amount of money?
Kay, this is a massive vote of confidence in the Russian Federation, and it's very much down to the pressure from President Bush that this aid has been given.
Patience. You are a clerk in the Ministry of Finance. You have a password to an account. I cannot access it unless you enter the password. Please do so now. What's the matter? It's only American money. Zdrowie.
Do we really have to involve them? Can't MI6 do the job?
They want to keep a safe distance, and the last thing we want is the fraud squad.
Dear God, no.
So we're stuck with these people. Oh, Harry, come in.
Sir John, this is Tom Quinn. Tom, Sir John Barry, Governor of the Bank of England.
Very pleased to meet you.
Tom. And this is Sir Richard Bowman, head of the bank, Bowman and Company.
Pleased to meet you.
How are you, Dickie?
Oh, not quite in the pink, but, well.
Dickie and I go back a very long way.
Right.
So, shall we?
Actually, someone is joining us. She is.
Running a little late. Hope no one's inconvenienced. Please, sit down, everyone.
This is Amanda Roke from the Chancellor of the Exchequer's office. Ms. Roke, this is Harry Pierce, Tom Quinn from MI5.
Pleased to meet you, Miss Roke.
You're a Treasury civil servant.
I'm the Chancellor's political counsel.
Perhaps Sir Richard should...
Last night, one of our employees stole $1 billion from us. This is our thief, John Lightwood. Young man I would have trusted with my life.
The Chancellor is deeply concerned about this matter. Bowman & Co. is more than an old family bank. It is a British institution. A scandal like this could send it to the wall. It could trigger a stock exchange crash, even lead to a major economic depression. We cannot allow that to happen. That is why we suggested MI5 be called in to find John Lightwood and recover the money he stole.
I'm sorry, but surely this is a job for Scotland Yard.
There's a sensitivity here. Police would mean court cases and leaks to the press.
What sensitivity?
Bowman and Company handle certain government accounts.
This is very adventurous of you, Dickie.
Thank you, Harry.
As far as MI5 is concerned, this operation is strictly on a need-to-know basis. All you have to do is find John Lightwood and the money.
What do they want us to do next? Deploy our officers as bloody traffic wardens? Stinks.
I agree. I've known Dickie Bowman for years. I've never seen him look so worried.
Could put someone in the bank undercover, find out what they're all up to.
Good idea.
Really?
Why not? We are spies.
Me? Undercover in a bank?
You have a history of swindling credit cards. I would have thought that makes you perfect for the job.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Zoe, I want you in there as well. Go through records, files, anything you can lay your hands on. We're looking for records of John Lightwood transferring this money. I want to know what they're not telling us about this old family bank.
Great. We can see who can make the most money.
You'll make zilch. You'll be a cleaner.
Buying half a yard at 75.
Okay, done. Zurich silver.
Selling half a yard at 82.
Too high, Danny.
Look at Singapore.
Cripes. Okay, done.
Ruth, what just happened?
Danny just made 50 grand. Or he would have if we'd been really trading.
How do you know all about this stuff?
I was in love with a big swinging dick. That's slang for a trader.
How's Danny measuring up?
Oh, he's a huge talent.
I was afraid of that.
Washington CIA are hyperventilating about money. $20 billion of aid has gone missing in Moscow. American money.
20.
The money could come here. If you hear anything at all, you'll tell us? You'd gain much love from the heart of America.
How could I refuse?
Tim, this is Joshua Icoli.
Hi.
Hey. Joshua will take over John Lightwood's accounts. He's very hot stuff. Blazing references.
Have to watch yourselves, won't we?
Indeed. Tim will help you out if you're not familiar with any of the systems, right, Tim?
Yep.
Well, I look forward to your accounts at the end of the day, then, Joshua.
The disgraced man's shoes.
Can get you.
They say Johnny Lightwood stole money.
Success or theft? It's a thin line in this game.
You could say that.
Did you know John Lightwood well?
Don't be crass. None of us know each other that well around here. Why the hell should we?
Jazza! Josh at Berman's.
There's a GCHQ report. The German government's about to manipulate the cost of German steel. They want the price up 5 points.
No trade.
First day nerves.
Never piss on your own shoes.
True, true.
This is Joshua Icoli, near Berman's. Yeah, hi. Dusseldorf steel, buy 100 at 67. Thanks.
Did you just squeeze the price on those options and sell them up?
Yep.
Christ, you just made 250 grand minimum.
Yeah. This is Joshua Icoli, near at Berman's.
Ah, Zoe, you have delivered me shredding.
Tom, it's definitely your man. He's in a right mess.
They're crucified.
Looks like.
I want special branch onto all the papers, all the media. No news, no press, absolutely none.
Okay.
Someone's sending a warning. Mess with us, we'll crucify you.
Look, I've got an order to buy at 52 and 100 million. Can you improve on that? Okay. No sale, no trade.
I'm Maxie Baxter.
Joshua Coley.
Nigerian?
My dad. I was born in Peckham.
Welcome to the animal room, Peckham boy. Singapore. The Haile thing, it's Maxie. I want 50 Hang Sing at market price.
Make that work for you, I really can.
48, 49.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I said to you this morning.
Bitch day! Bitch market!
I want my testicles just to keep even. How about you?
Up 1.5 mil.
Animal room, trader of the day. Tradition.
The drinkies are on you.
Oh, great. Great. A breezy evening.
All right. Little girls.
She is a bad woman. You want to find out how bad sleep with her? Johnny Lightwood did.
Noted. What's the rest of the squeeze like around here?
I'm off. Girly club. They lick you.
I'll have some of that.
Good man. Pleasure.
Yeah.
I mean, abusing your mind and your body. It's sort of an art form.
John Lightwood good at that, was he?
Lightwood? Ooh. An artiste at good times. He couldn't say no to nothing. He had a big thing going.
What thing?
Don't know if what to say.
Try me.
Johnny Lightwood was helping dirty money for the bank.
Tasty.
Very. Money laundering these days, if you've got a bottle, why not? Yeah? I mean, this is a mother of bear markets, right? But everything's in pieces. Butterfly flutters in Tokyo, millions are wiped off the London, New York exchanges. In times like these, you can't make money the right side of the line. Go over it.
And John was well over the line.
All the way to Lugano.
Lugano, Switzerland? Is that where the money was going?
To the Banco Cooperativo.
Whose name was the accountant?
No idea. You're not as pissed as me. Come on!
I wouldn't say that.
You love it. Come on!
Sorry about the early morning debrief, Danny. Needs must. Things are becoming murderous.
John Lightwood was tortured to death. We must know why, but Danny, you and Zoe, watch your backs. Hear me?
Sure.
Right. Money laundering, do we all understand it?
You wash the money clean.
I see laundrettes.
Right.
But it's not laundrettes, it's banks. You move the money from one bank to another around the world so fast, no one knows where it came from in the first place.
And Bowman's is?
One bank on the way. It can be there, then not there in a second. Don't think of cash, coins and notes. It's like a cloud. It can be blown around the world, it can be split into little clouds, it can gather in a big storm in one place. It's a very beautiful thing, money.
So, do we have anything on this bank in Lugano?
It's a Swiss bank. God Almighty himself wouldn't get a bank statement out of them, and its computers are state-of-the-art firewalled. You can't even get a list of who works for it.
Do they have a London office or branch?
Actually, yes. They have a suite of rooms permanently booked at the Royal Paramount Hotel, Mayfair.
A hotel suite.
To entertain clients discreetly.
Maxie Baxter. I think she slept with John Lightwood. Can we get everything on her?
Yes. Ruth, you look into this woman. Let's put an oboe on the hotel.
You certain all the hotel security circuits in the rooms are turned off?
Don't worry, I checked.
This is a copy of the Official Secrets Act. Please sign it for your own peace of mind.
My guests must not know.
They won't. No one sees us. We go through walls.
Just pop through the wall. Got us a cup of tea, would you, Mel?
Sorry. Got a bit carried away there.
Right. Let's bug this place and go.
This was your father's room, wasn't it?
I should never have got involved with you.
I approached you. Remember? You were horrified, but then you said yes. For a handsome commission. This boy, Lightwood, you had no idea what he was doing?
I swear to you, no. Greed must have overcome him. But in the name of God, why leave him on Hampstead Heath like that?
It was a warning. To you.
You're insane.
No. Just free to do what I want. The huge sums of money make anything possible. Listen, English banker. The transfer of $1 billion was a trial. Now we have to take the risk of transferring the rest of the money out of Moscow. $19 billion.
Oh, God.
The CIA, the Russian Federation Security Services, are looking high and low for that money. It must go in the next 48 hours. Nothing will go wrong this time. When the money comes into your bank, you will personally make sure it gets to Switzerland. Understand? What is it? It's beautiful. I had no idea your father owned an icon by Dionysius. 15th century. It's incredibly rare. Do you know what Dostoevsky said? Beauty will redeem the world.
Please, take it as a gift.
Why, thank you, Dickie. I see myself out.
Speak.
Schvidkoy wants to launder the rest of the money.
When does he want to do it?
In 48 hours' time.
Well, terrific.
I don't see anything terrific about it.
This time we're going to make it work.
It's too dangerous.
Same as before.
Look, I am very unhappy. I want to talk to the Chancellor.
This matter is too sensitive for the Chancellor to be involved in directly.
But if it goes wrong again...
It's Richard! We are all aware of the risk you're taking for the government.
I'm not taking it for the government. I'm taking it for the country.
Yes, of course. Just find someone to do it. It's Richard.
So, what do we have?
Richard Bowman opened an account for John Lightwood with an opening balance of £500,000 the day the $1 billion went missing.
A bonus?
Nope. Bonuses are paid to employees at the end of the year. This was opened directly by Sir Richard with a copy of the account sent to Lightwood.
So what does this mean? John Lightwood was paid to steal from the bank?
We need to know more. Tell Danny to get friendly with the Maxi girl. As friendly as it takes.
They say back in the 80s, young city bloods like us used to drink 2 bottles of champagne for lunch. Heroic days.
Yeah, but where are all the young bloods now? alky clinics. There's some get away with it still. Like John Lightwood.
Really? And what is it you think he got away with?
Well, the Jungle Drums say he nicked $1 billion. Now, there's a true modern hero. He was a friend of yours, wasn't he?
Maybe. What are you saying? Do you want to try what he did?
Well, you know this male thing we have. Recklessness.
I don't think that's just a male thing.
Tim said you were a bad woman.
Do you think he's right?
Said there was a way I could find out.
You're going to try it?
Would I be allowed?
That depends on the strength of your market penetration.
Of course.
Does Downing Street want to know what is going on in this bank or not?
Downing Street does not want you accusing a man as Sir Richard Bowman's important of laundering Russian mafia money.
Tom, close the bloody door.
You have exceeded your remit.
Oh, remit?
You put a mole in the bank.
The only hope of recovering the stolen money is to find out what's been going on at Bowman's.
You're interfering with matters that are not your concern. You are to withdraw your officer from this operation.
Are you giving us orders?
Absolutely.
And who are you to do that? Are you from the Joint Intelligence Committee? No. Are you a member of the government? No. Did someone elect you? No. Are you even a real civil servant? No. So what are you?
Take this seriously, gentlemen. Very seriously.
Harry, how come our gremlin in Downing Street knows that Danny's undercover?
If there is a leak in this department, we must plug it now.
Colin, I'm gonna have to trust you. I just have to take that leap in the dark.
What do you mean?
Someone has been passing on the details of the bank operation. I want you to monitor all the computers on the grid.
You want me to snitch? I don't want to do that, Tom.
This job asks difficult things of us sometimes, Colin.
I suppose you have evidence.
Computer traffic from your station, yes.
I coded it good.
Colin uncoded it good. You betrayed us.
MI5 is a government department. I only told Downing Street what you were doing. The government can't betray itself to itself, can it?
Don't be naive, Ruth. You know exactly what's going on here. GCHQ planted you on us.
They said I could have the transfer if... Very occasionally, I reported what you were doing. I mean, this is the first time I've done it.
Reported directly to Amanda Rowe. Well, now you're a classic double agent. How does real spying feel?
The horrible thing is, it's rather exciting.
Ruth, I've got 2 officers in the field at high risk. You want to get Danny or Zoe crucified on Hampstead Heath?
Don't.
I have to tell Harry.
I'm so bloody good at this job. You know I am. Well, that's that then.
Of course, double agents can be turned.
Oh, Tom.
You're on probation.
Thank you.
Look, no, it's not a thing I should have done. As a banker, I'm ashamed of myself.
Why? What have you done?
I booked the hotel room.
Well,
Yeah. You don't mind?
no, I love it. Is it?
Around the corner, Park Lane. Oh, you're not thinking greasy Italian, man.
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, okay. Shall we? Say, the Royal Paramount.
Oh, gosh.
Of course. But if you don't like.
Oh, no. I like. Oh.
Team on me.
We rigged that room to see what we could get.
Well, I hope you all had a good gulp.
Zoe.
I was on opera duty.
Colin. You didn't sign in you were seeing this man.
Well, I'm not the first to do that, am I?
Zoe, he took you to a suite of rooms used by a Swiss bank, the same bank the laundered money was destined for.
Oh, please, God, no.
Oh, you know what's going to have to happen next, don't you?
What? What, you're going to tell me I can carry on sleeping with him if I inform on him?
Sorry, Zoe, I have to tell you. He's married.
No, he's not.
Her name's Maria. She's the daughter of the Italian finance minister, Antonio Agostino. Your man married very advantageously. For God's sake, Zoe, you didn't even look him up. Hmm?
I just wanted a little bit of space just for my own life, you know.
I will get Colin to lose that section of the tape, and I will shut him up. But we need to know if this man is involved. Okay?
Yeah.
Tom, something wonderful. Death certificate. Maxine Ann Baxter died in Victoria Gardens, Farnham, Surrey, 31st of March, 1979, aged 3 months. Birth certificate. Maxine Ann Baxter, born Victoria Gardens, Farnham, Surrey, 31st of December, 1978. This birth certificate used to get a minor's British passport in 1990.
My God. What about schools on a CV from the bank?
Enrolled at Sale Hill boarding school, aged 13. Good place for the oddball girl. And before that, the school she was meant to have gone to, Farnham Park, has no record of her. And there are no records at all, doctors, anything before 1990.
So she suddenly appeared in London with a complete legend made for her.
It's a puzzle, isn't it?
A wild guess. Try me. Daughter of a powerful man. Once her safe in England, has the clout to get her a new identity in 1990, when the Soviet Union was collapsing.
Ex-KGB turned businessman. I'm beginning to see him in the shadows, aren't you?
So, can we set up a trap for this girl?
All right, but the budget won't run to the Docklands shag pad of Danny's dreams. His flat will have to do. Get a team over there to erase Danny's identity and tot it up.
So, we walk around to the hotel?
My lunchtime's almost over, actually. Better get back.
But lunchtime was your idea. Emma, have I offended you?
I don't want to see you anymore.
What?
It's because of work.
Work?
You're a banker, and we're doing some work with the bank.
So?
So there's a conflict of interest.
Dear God, you're talking like some middle-aged bureaucrat.
I can't have my work compromised. I'm very ambitious. I love my work. So, it's just this thing I've got.
Hey, no, don't do this.
Mr. Carlo Franceschini.
Who are you?
We work for a government department.
Why should I believe you? You could be common muggers.
Your father, Alberto Franceschini, was born in Milan. Your mother, Margherita, maiden name Polini, who's Italian-Swiss.
What is this about?
$1 billion was stolen from a British bank. The money was placed in an account in the bank you work for. We want the name of its user.
How about the secret name of God as well?
Mr. Franceschini, think very carefully about the situation you're in here.
The situation is, I'm sitting as a free man in a pub in a free country.
You wish your wife to receive copies of these in the post? Or we could email them to her. And to her father.
The account is held in the name of Victor Schwitkoi.
Why did you allow us to come into this without knowing that one of the most powerful psychopaths in the Russian mafia was involved?
Governor, explain.
I have Downing Street's authorization. When the $20 billion of aid went missing in Moscow, Victor Schwitkoi approached Sir Richard. Would he be interested in handling a rather large sum of money very quickly?
When I reported Schwitkoi's approach to MI6, they asked me to do what Schwitkoi wanted.
Sting him?
Yes.
Steal the money from him?
I instructed John Lightwood to move the $1 billion into Schwitkoi's Swiss account. That was a trial run. Unfortunately, Mr. Lightwood stole it.
And Schwitkoi found him?
Yes.
What about the other 19 billion?
Schwitkoi is still going to try to launder it.
He believes I am his creature. He thinks I can be used.
You do realize governmental proximity cannot be acknowledged.
You mean the British Treasury must not be seen to be anywhere near laundered money?
That is what I said.
This will be yellow flag top secret all the way. Have no fear. An incredibly brave and dangerous game, Dickie.
Nature intended me to sit behind a desk balancing books, not go double-crossing Russian gangsters.
All the more credit to you.
Excuse me. I must concentrate.
The idea was, and is, to steal the money back.
For the Americans.
Sir Richard, Dickie, I like calling you by your familiar name. We are close to doing a famous thing, a famous theft. You have no choice but to move the money. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Is there something you're still not telling us?
I can assure you.
Governor! Richard!
Schmidt guy, he's transferred the rest of the money from Moscow.
He's had a stroke.
Account number 5998495.
The money will only be at the bank for a few minutes. Your man must avert it at once.
I know exactly what my man must do, and at what risk.
Right.
You look like a man getting a tip.
Something like that. Give me the numbers.
5998745. Want me to repeat that?
Don't bother.
What did you do just then?
How do you mean?
Are you transferring something in the main foreign account?
No, just taking a look. Taking 5.
There's a problem.
Speak.
Has the money reached Lugano?
I've not been advised.
Oh, God, no. It's happened again.
All right, keep calm. Calm. Listen to me. Do you know who is responsible?
I think so. Yes.
Right. Stay with him. Do anything he wants to do. But get him to tell you where the money is. Maxim, anything. Do what I say.
I have just nicked $19 billion.
Danny?
Wow, what an amazing experience.
Danny, can you just concentrate?
What?
Are you with me? Your lady friend is the daughter of a Russian hood called Victor Shvitkoy. He killed John Lightwood.
What are Tom's orders?
Our lovely flat now has all the trappings of a luxury banker's pad.
Can't wait.
Whatever you do, stay with Maxie. Do whatever you have to find out where her father is. And be careful, Danny.
Hope there's good booze in the fridge.
Ready?
Dark side of the moon?
Oh, yes, please. They're leaving.
Good, Zoe. Go after them.
They're on their way. Black London cab.
I've got a signal.
Are we ready with the flat?
All concurrent surveillance systems are operational.
Colin, when the word yes will do, use it, right?
Yes.
Let's try and stay on top of this, shall we?
Come on, Danny.
Thought it'd be more upscale than this.
Does me. I'm never here. Drinkies?
Please.
Ah, shampoo. Here we go.
What are we celebrating?
I don't know if I should tell you. I've got some unbelievably hot info.
What?
You wouldn't believe it.
We're okay. We're okay.
Try me.
Good old Sir Richard Berman's family bank is laundering dirty money.
Really?
And, I've nicked it.
You've what?
It was on its way from Moscow to Lugano through Berman, so I pushed it into a little account of my own. Well, a very big account now.
How much?
19 billion smacks.
This is very risky.
He's trying to hook her.
Isn't that what John Lightwood did?
Lightwood? Disappeared, hasn't he?
I don't know if you're a brilliant thief or a fool or what.
Brilliant thief. And in a celebrating mood.
Where's the bedroom? I do love a corny man.
I mean, I'm not actually stealing the money.
No,
I want to return it to its rightful owner.
for a little commission.
Just 2 mil. I mean, I'm not greedy.
No, a little Puritan, aren't you?
Trouble is, you have to find the rightful owner.
Yes, you do, don't you?
Can you help me there?
What makes you ask that?
Instinct?
What happened to that champagne?
I'll be right back.
The cleaners didn't do their job.
Hold, everyone hold.
What?
I've left my inhaler back home. Sorry, I'll have to go.
Well, shall we lift her?
Wait.
I'll come with you.
Will you now?
What do we do? What do we do?
We let them leave.
Danny will be at serious risk.
Yes, thank you.
Done the place up, have you?
It's a real bolt hole. I got it for a song.
Great.
Don't stand in the cold, come in.
So, Mr. Daniel Hunter, my daughter tells me she thinks you are very beautiful.
Don't think so.
No? Well, if I put your eyes out, you wouldn't have to look at your face in the mirror.
Look, I'll do you a deal.
Excellent. This is the deal I want. Listen, you have some money of mine in an account at the bank of Bowman's and Company. Kindly tell me the codes, the number of the account, so I can enter the details into this computer and transfer the money. Huh? Listen, my colleague is holding a knitting needle, and he will now put it straight through the cornea of your eye into the optic nerve.
I found this in his clothes.
No. It's toothpick.
That's what I thought.
You see, Victor, tracker equipment's come on a lot since you were in the KGB.
The Chancellor of the Exchequer, too, has asked me to thank you. It was a highly satisfactory outcome. Many thanks. I do hope your hearing's better.
Sorry, what? Sorry.
Well, I shall leave you to your internal debrief.
Certainly. After the excitement, the paperwork, written statements all round, then Tom and I will do the personal debriefing.
Excuse me. What about the money?
What?
The $19 billion. All of what? 13 billion pounds. What happens to it?
The right thing.
Funny you were talking about money the other day.
No, you were talking about money.
Our economics analyst at the embassy has gone insane.
That's nasty for him.
What's freaking him out is a very strong rumor.
Rumor being...
Being that the British Treasury have found a huge sum to improve the National Health Service, 13 billion pounds. There's also a report from Moscow, bloodletting amongst the mafia. $20 billion has disappeared in London. World Trade Organization money, American money.
Rumors, reports.
Yeah. Take a brave thief to steal from the Russian mob.
What will the American government do?
Give him another 20 billion. I mean, we can't be seen to be losing money like that.
No, no.
You did a great service to the country. You confronted a most dangerous man and did so with great courage. We have recovered this. We believe it belongs to you.